Let us start a new game. So we should get into it. This should be still exactly the same. Hey, see an annoying girl? Yes, yes, yes. And if Sayuri doesn't show up, then it's not working properly. Yes, where is she? Okay, there she is. Okay, so this is normal. So we're just gonna skip all the way through till we get to the choices bit, and they're gonna go for. No, we get to the poems bit because choices don't really matter all that much. We're gonna get to the poem, and that's where we need to go for her this time. So she likes like this stuff: kitty, shiny, very simple stuff. Nibble, I'm guessing. Play. Oh no, she likes that. Lipstick, I think. Hope, I think she likes that. I don't know what that. I feel like they sometimes react to my cursor or some shit, but maybe not. Hope, no, hope definitely is hers. Peaceful, I guess. No, smile, maybe. Sweet, no, that's hers. Whistle, cheer, no, that's hers as well. Fucking hell, sparkle, that's hers as well. Well, I guess we'll have to. I'm gonna have to load this. This is way too many of these. Main menu, please. I'm gonna be back in a second. I'm gonna print all the fucking choices that she makes to get this idea shut down, to get the correct words down. Okay, I've gone through and done every single one of these for Natsuki, and we're gonna go with Doki. No, it's not done actually. Sticky, I think, might be one of them. Let me check. S for sticky, and we do not have sticky. No, there is sticky. Okay, so sticky is one of ours. Okay. So we have done every single one that Natsuki likes, so we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna see how this goes. Here's Monica. We're just gonna skip through. Is there anything new on us? No. Okay. So this is the first act. There shouldn't be anything new on here. So we're just gonna skip through. Wait. I think I might have skipped through something too much. Wait. I'm gonna have to go about the history. How far back? Sending a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating side in the world. Okay, so it does change shit. Fucking hell, I'm gonna have to do this again. Holy shit, I did not think there would be so much new shit. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so I did not need to do the whole thing again because there was an auto save, which is good. So we're gonna go through this. This is the same thing, I'm guessing. My little strange, just keep a word. Back to literature club, blah blah blah. Thanks for keeping your promise. Hope this is yeah. Die first. Come on, like it deserves it. Yeah, we all read all that. That's you too. I don't know if you plan to just come here, hang out, or what. If we don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. So if swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Blood always gives it his best as long as he keeps having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Why do I cook and clean for her? Fucking hell, that's kind of simping. Her character is a goddamn simp. That's because your room is so messy and distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Blood can become good friends too. Sorry. I don't even get what they are awkward about, but okay. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation you put into. I don't think this is a weird situation. I'm just guessing you think it's so, but okay, do you, I suppose. Yeah, we already saw this. Not really. Don't be shy. It's nothing. So she gives us regardless if we choose her or not. What do I do? Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Blah blah blah. Don't worry about it. Nice gesture. Make it happy. Yeah. So what does she give us? I'm guessing she gives us a book. So distress us if you want. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book for me. Despite me not reading much. Thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. I'm guessing this is the point where she asks us if we want to read with her or something, or maybe we ask her that she wants to read, and that's where we go for Yuri. But this time we wrote the poem for Natsuki, so we're definitely going to go for this. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheering conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, not running around. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. Approach her in case she needs a hand. So this is the new stuff. So I'm guessing what are they going to do with her? Like Yuri went yandere and she started cutting herself. What is going to be her thing? She's going to try to murder us or something? You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Why? Who cares? I guess this must be a big thing in Japan or some shit, but not around here. No one even know what manga is to have any problem with that. Most of people who even explain manga to, they just go comics, right? And I'm just like, oof, you're asking for it at this point. But anyway, how did you know anyway? How do you bring it up at some point? Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of her hand. She then turns to a box of manga, spills the volume right in the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feels. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. This probably means it's either out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. He points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. I'll tell you one thing, Blood. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girl from the books. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I don't really want to read it. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Fucking hell. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit down there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. I can't read at the same time like that. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like that, like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space where she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. How long has it been since I read the beginning? I don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then. Not really. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? I rarely do. Until it's a really cool scene, I usually don't. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Yeah, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of this since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, but I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginnings were simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop, okay? But that just helps you to get to know the character. Besides, still entertaining. And later on, there's all kind of drama, like when they get into all the backstories, when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really when it gets good. There are so many touching parts. I hate this sort of stuff. In my life, I think I've only seen one shoujo anime. I've never read a shoujo manga, definitely not. But I've seen one shoujo anime, and 2 actually. One it was called Love Live, right? I watched that for like 15 minutes and then I was like, fuck no, I can't watch this. I was like literally cringing the fuck out on my own. Like, it's not even a cringy anime. It's just extremely cringy to me personally. So yeah, that was the thing that I could not watch it. And there was one show that I actually finished was well, no, I wouldn't say finished. It was called Snow White with Red Hair. I think I've watched 1 or 2 seasons of it. I think there are 3 seasons. I've either watched 1 season or I've either watched 2 seasons. I've definitely not finished the anime, let alone touched the manga, and definitely not going to either. It wasn't really my cup of tea. So many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait, what's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shout. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki paused for a moment. If she doesn't, as if she didn't want to admit something. Yeah. What does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's a manga. Why do people? What is this Japanese thing about manga and anime and people in general? It's really creepy. I'm not creepy. Sorry, I was looking at the closet. Thought it said creepy. I meant to say weird. Feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, that's true. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? She doesn't even look like herself. What the hell is this? She looks small as fuck. SMO with like 2 dots on top and then L. Fucking hell, that looks weird, honestly. She's really small. Her head even got smaller. Anyway, read on the... you can tell the difference between her and Yuri when we were sitting next to her. Fucking hell. Read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean. You don't? Oh, she doesn't have friends? Is that it? That's a cute face. Nice. That's not... well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Can you not rub it in? Yeah, she doesn't have it. There's so many CGI. I don't think the first time we sat with Yuri, she only had like 1. Or maybe 2. I don't think she had 3 like this. Can you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get any friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. So she does have friends. Can't even bring it up without them being all like this. I'm guessing she's talking about the other girls in the room. Maybe. Does she have other friends other than them? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess gravitated towards the other losers over time. Well, it's probably harder for someone like you. That's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I can't win. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. But it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. What's with this? I guess she's like a weird angle on a tsundere. She's not really gives off the tsundere feel. She gives off like a really weird angle of it. You know how like tsundere slowly accelerates down the line to yandere, or it could take or like a kudere would be like a separate path to it. I don't think kudere leads anywhere. Maybe himedere, I don't know, but she's a really weird like offshoot of tsundere. She is like really like insecure and hostile at the same time, so it's a really weird combo. And her CG is not as cool as Yuri's CG, by the way. She had like stars in the back and like dark background and shit. Jeez, that's enough. You gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Flip the pages. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. Oh, there's another CG. Holy shit, she has lots of CGs. Pretty cool. Oh, that's a fang, a tooth fang, not a skin fang. Totally forgot that happens. I do like skin fangs as well. I mean, some people are debating which is better. I don't really care all that much. They both have their own places, I would say. Totally forget that happens. And Natsuki puts a finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Oh, is she giving spoilers or something? I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. And Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's like talking to a little child rather than like someone your same age. Stark contrast for her to her usually bossy tone, but if she is not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone else like that. Being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone, you ready to write? Are you all ready with today's poem? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry, I just need to make sure we have enough time. Although you do look pretty cozy over there.